And yes, we are back. Shout outs to us for making it back. You, me, all of us. And today we're looking at the artist attacking Hololive made a huge mistake. It looked interesting. I don't know, but let's find out. Yeah, let's find out.
On Twitter. Now,
Oh, hold on.
hey, what's up, guys? We're up here. So today I have some updates regarding this video from a few days ago. It's a situation where an artist was not only being impersonated, but also harassed by another user on.
All right, this is an update to the video. So maybe I should watch the original video first. Let's find out. Hold on. I mean, it was recommended to me. Artist attacks crony and learns a harsh lesson. All right, let's watch that one first. Why would you attack crony? That's kind of messed up. All right, let's go.
Hey, what's up,
All right, so let's see what this is about.
guys? We're up here. So today we're going to be going over a pretty serious art-related controversy that would eventually get the attention of hololive English's crony. Now, to set the parameters of this video, we're going to deal with a situation involving these two accounts. On the left here, you see
All right, so it's someone impersonating an artist.
a real artist who has done a lot of artwork for hololive. They're well established, have over 75,000 followers, and they are dealing with a situation where they are being impersonated by this account, who is not only impersonating the appearance of the real artist account, they are also, without permission, taking the artwork of the real artist, feeding it into AI programs, and then using that final product and claiming it's their own real artwork. And this is a situation that not only involves impersonation and harassment, but also this impersonator has allegedly sent death threats to the real artist for calling them out. So
some people are just delusional. So you're saying this individual in their free time is copying another artist's artwork, feeding it into AI, and once they got caught, they sent death threats. What are you supposed to do with someone like this? Like I imagine, like, what type of people? Man, that's ridiculous.
So let's look at
That's
the
ridiculous.
impersonator first. This is their account, created only about 2 years ago, and they call themselves a technical artist, which is technically not true by many definitions. But here is
Technical
their
artist.
account. I mean, it's pretty shameless. Their pinned comment is AI generated artwork. And you can see from this note here, it translates over to basically saying that this is the product of AI technology, and this is not art that they own. However, this is the artwork in question, of course, featuring hololive's crony, where this impersonator would use the official English and Japanese tags for her community and her fan art, and this would get a lot of attention, including from crony herself, who briefly retweeted that image before she realized it was AI, which is not exactly too surprising that she would be tricked into this because they were using the official tags.
I mean, yeah, Crony probably just wants to be supportive. Anyone who even got mad at Crony for doing this is ridiculous. Stupid even. Mistakes happen. I feel like obviously she's just liking and retweeting things that people like and the community like, so hopefully no one gave her too much shit for that, but that's such a speck of nothing in the grand scheme of like things to be mad about.
For her
Like, I hope no one really gave her slack, but that's ridiculous if they did.
fan art, and it's very well known. Anyone who is familiar with hololive or is an artist who does any sort of artwork for hololive, you know that as a company, they do not want people putting AI under official art tags. That is a big no-no. They don't.
Right, and because the problem with that is it devalues the community. Like, if you've noticed this, VTubers, the community, hololive, all that, people love what they love, and they love creating and sharing. and they love, it's like the sentiment of creating, sharing. You get to share that, you get to inspire people, you make people happy. It's very, it feels good to have someone like, especially if it's Crony herself, right? So to like inject AI into that, it makes it all feel pointless, right? Because time, sacrifice, skill goes into art, and for someone to just spit out something, it just kind of devalues the community aspect and the time and the admiration you'd have for all of it when you just inject AI into communities like that.
Don't care if you want to make AI art for your own enjoyment, but they do not want you using the official tags of their VTubers to promote AI generated artwork. However, you can see in real time as Crony realized what she did, saying, "Oh, ew," and then leaving this comment
Oh, ew.
underneath the image shared by the impersonator, saying simply, "Please tag your art as AI for future reference." That is it. Probably the nicest response in this situation, because I know a lot of other people would be very angry about this situation happening to them and the fact that someone is shamelessly using AI art under their official art tag. But this would be the response of the impersonator saying this: "Does Cover Corporation insult the art created by fans with heartfelt intentions? Is that the will of the VTuber themselves, or is it the company's intention? Understand that your statement is an insult to the people who support you." Yes.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because if she Coroni, it's a company. They have policies. It's a job. I'm sure she likes it. She loves it. And if her community doesn't like that type of stuff, especially if you're on Twitter, community artists, people are very like, they like the authenticity of that type of stuff. They love lifting up artists, indie, like that's why the games, Holocure, hololive, all those games, the fighting game, the other games, the Ame game, the Amelia Watson game, all that, it's unique, it's different, it's diverse, right? So if she wants to not have that, I think that's fair. It's not an insult to the people who support her or support anyone, right? Like no, that's out of that's pocket. That's crazy.
They actually replied with this, the audacity. And also they would get hit with a community note, one of many on their account right now, saying it should be noted that this person is impersonating an actual artist and has been stealing their art and feeding them.
Damn, the community note is crazy.
Into AI generative art. Now, of course, you see them saying this right here. They are trying to play the victim. This person is trying to play the victim while impersonating and stealing from another artist, and then using or misusing art tags of Crony. And then when they are politely called out for it, they play the victim. It is absolutely unbelievable, the audacity of this person. Now, here are some of the replies to that attempt to shame Crony. These users saying this: "She's just telling you to be honest with what you're doing. You already steal other people's art. Come on, know your place. Respect to others,
Know your
and
place.
you get respect yourself. Know your place. You're still just a thief. You're literally impersonating an account. Get him gone," and tagging Elon Musk. And then the last one says, "She's just asking you to tag it as AI. AI art made with AI has no heartfelt intentions. LMFAO, you insult her by trying to pass it off as your own." And this would be their further response. The impersonator would post this saying, "Cover Corporation conducts awareness activities against online slander. So how is that their VTuber slandered a fan? They are trying..."
My thing is like, this person is delusional. You are making up problems for everyone involved for nothing. It's like, why would you exist just to make everyone's life more difficult, man? It's hard enough. Can you not do this? Can you not add stress to people's lives?
Trying to report her to Cover Corp and basically say that she is slandering someone who is a fan. She is apparently slandering this individual by asking them to not misuse her art tags. This is insane, but this is only the beginning. So they would make another tweet directed towards Cover Corp saying, this is because Cover Corporation continues to adhere to the nonsensical notion that fan art created using AI has no value. Their ideology is creating new instances of online slander where they got hit with
fan art created using AI has no value. A nonsensical notion that fan art. Well, here's the thing. It doesn't matter if it's fan art, real art, fake art, non-fan art. The value of art is subjective. If AI created it or not, that does have meaning to people. So you can have someone who, if they know it's created by AI, they will just simply value it less. And I think that's up to them. That's fair. Right? I think that's fair. That's a fair thing to say. So it's subjective. So if hypothetically, if Cover Corporation, like if I was Cover Corporation, right, and someone asked, do you think fan art created by AI has value? And I said, no, it has no value. It would not be a big deal. That's how I feel. It's subjective. So again, this person is just existing to make everyone's life a little bit more complicated, and that's just kind of
with another
that's
note
not
saying
it.
this account is a fake who generates AI art trained on the work of the original artist, and then here's a link to the original art and some proof that they are doing this. And then here's another one saying Cover Corporation should stop making nonsensical claims like don't use AI in fan art. Your AI art has no value. Such statements only create new instances of slander on social media. Like, brother, we heard you the first time. You got booed off.
Why does it sound like these comments are generated by AI? It's like a certain nuance in the response. It doesn't feel like if English is your first language, it doesn't feel like someone who wrote that. How do I word this? It just feels so unnecessarily nuanced that it feels like a robot wrote it twice. It's like no one says such statements only create new instances of slander on social media. No one talks like that. I know rich moms, white moms, old moms, goth moms, church moms. No one talks like that. No one says stuff like that. HR women, no one talks like that.
Instances of slander on social media. Like, brother, we heard you the first time. You got booed off the stage with 2 likes and 70 comments in front of
2
you.
likes.
You did again this time for 27 likes
Booed
and
off
over
the stage.
300 comments making fun of you. And of course, this one got hit with yet another note saying the person is impersonating another artist and is training an AI model over the original artist. And here is another response saying hololive EN based solely on speculation has invited numerous slanders against my illustrations in my artistic activities. Absolutely insane. And here is another one. This one is baffling, absolutely baffling. So a user said, you are not an artist. You don't understand art. You only see the end product. Don't call yourself an artist. Where the impersonator responded by saying, are you aware that Coco was similarly brought down by individuals who insisted we will never forgive anyone who claims Taiwan is not a part of China based on their beliefs? What is...
I know you did not bring Coco into this. I know you did not. That is so low, man. Obviously, this individual is a fan of someone. Probably, I want to say a crony fan. If I had to guess, definitely a crony fan. Maybe. And they obviously know some lore, but maybe a bit deranged. Like maybe you could not don't bring up Coco. You know, like come on, that's not, come on, man.
Bro talking about. Also trying to compare yourself to someone like Coco. Like this person thinks they're like Nelson Mandela or something. Like they're making a huge stand for AI art and they're trying to take all of these chances and all of the criticism that's coming their way and they're heroically standing against it. Like it's absolutely insane. So we've spent some time talking about the impersonator and their actions. Let's shift our focus over to the real artist. And of course, I will provide a link to the real artist in the description of this video if you want to go to their account, consider giving them a follow or check out their art or check out their posts about the situation if you want to help report the impersonator. But let's get into it here. So they made this post saying, fake account blocked me. They are continuing to threaten an artist by acting as me and also posting AI to the hololive fan tags with unauthorized use of their art. And they say basically here, please report this account that's impersonating me. And this is actually me. And I even have Twitter Blue to prove further that I am the actual artist here. And they would provide another quote of that, giving more context, saying, "Dear people who came from Crony's tweet or her response, I'd like to announce that that account is fake. They are working on aggressive behavior with generative AI to artists. They're also known in Japan, and they now have shifted their target overseas since I worked for HoloEN. They got mad and acted to ruin my life. Beware." And when they say beware, they're not joking. This person is very unhinged. So actually, the original artist here, the real artist, had made a post about this individual, a thread on Twitter, back in January of this year, saying this: "Since last year, a user has been using machine learning on my drawings, including work drawings, without my permission to post images in drawing tags and to verbally harass me. Currently, this person is distributing models that imitate his name and style without permission. He has also suggested selling them on Skeb. Please report him so that we do not have to buy or use him." So this is some of the evidence that they're posting this thread. This included a long list of emails that the impersonator...
Wait, you sent a picture of a knife on cardboard?
It was...
What the fuck?
Spamming at the artist, including an image of a knife and an accompanying death threat. That is how crazy this whole situation has...
Oh, wait. How did we get from, hey, I make art, I'm minding my own business, to someone who's like, I imagine this person is jealous and deranged and stealing... What the hell, bro? What?
Has gotten. This person is obviously quite unhinged, and not only on top of the impersonation, all these things, they're making these violent threats to go along with it. And the actual artist, the real artist...
Wait, I've been getting a lot of emails since posting, so I'm sorry for this late response. I might get killed. This is sad. Like, my problem with this is like, this is obviously a problem. Like, call the police. Like, straight up. If you don't live in some deranged part of America, or your country is like, someone would be stupid to come travel and find you. Like, I used to live in Flint. So if I lived in Flint, someone sent me a threat, it's like, bro, you can come to Flint. You might not make it back. So have fun. Like, if you really want to, go for it. But this is kind of like unnecessary, and most artists are pretty like to themselves and harmless. So to do this is, I would be kind of like, if I were an artist, that would kind of freak me out, because it's like, I'm just doing my own thing. I didn't ask to be threatened. What the hell?
To go along with it. And the actual artist, the real artist, would make this follow-up replies. A lot of people were going to their account to support them and help report this impersonator. They said, "Anyways, I apologize to everyone and Crony for this happening. We already reported them."
And then they have to apologize. It's like, what? The original artist, you got threatened with a knife. Apology? You got threatened. Why is no one looking out for your best interests? Oh my gosh.
A while ago, but they seem to still exist by getting impressions from acting like a fake artist. Sorry for my messy English. Obviously, a lot of language barriers here, but you get the general point of what they're saying. A very unfortunate and frustrating situation. And it really goes also to Twitter, the fact that this account has been on blast for months, this impersonator. People have been reporting for months and months and months, and nothing has happened. And that is really the state of Twitter. They need to get more actual human beings working on reports, because so many things slip through the cracks currently. Even something as egregious and obvious as this behavior going on. This impersonator clearly is doing something wrong and against TOS of Twitter, but they're still here after all these months, even as of making this video. I mean, this has been an ongoing situation for about a day now, and you have people like Crony from hololive getting involved, and it's still not getting enough attention to get this account down. So hopefully something happens with Twitter and they take care of this situation the right way. And like I said, I'm going to give a link to the real artist in the description of this video. Again, consider supporting them, checking out their account, and what have you. But that is going to do it for this video. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.
Wow. I know it's about like the fake artists being rude to Crony, but like, dude, the original artist got attacked. That is, I mean, someone emails you a picture of a knife. That is something else, man. I hope the artist is okay. I know a lot of people are like, yeah, Crony, which I'm, Crony. Hey, everyone be safe, but dang, whew, that's heavy. That's weird. Sus, very sus behavior. Anyways, that's the video. Jesus, yeah, I have nothing to say. People are deranged. Anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys watching. You know the motto: tell someone you appreciate them. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.